Fine. Fuck the intro. Fine. I don't give a shit. Fine. You know what? For today, it's deserved because what the fuck? This club just constantly throws out just random daggers left, right, and center. And what the fuck? What the fuck? Lavia and Caicedo. Cool. Wait. Is there sound? Apparently someone's saying there's no sound. Nope. Okay, good. I think the audio is working. But guys, we're getting fucking Lavia and we're getting fucking Caicedo. 90 plus 10. Apparently, we're going to delve into that. We're going to talk about that later. But as of right now, what the fuck? I know everyone's saying Husam's in Meltdown. That is the first place I'm going to after this stream. We might end up redirecting. We might not. We've got the Troops podcast on Friday. I hadn't had a chance to cook Husam yet. I've just mainly been focused on Flawless with the Mount deal, Troops with the Arsenal deal. We're going all the way around. Big up to my guy, Fuzzbrain, saying it's happening, Lewis. Bro, 48 million was basically them saying, look, they're not going to reach your valuation. I'm sure you would actually like to get some money for this player. We don't really want to go to 50, but here's 48. We're going to get a little bit closer. Plus, you can fuck Liverpool over for them trying to bargain with you for the player that you value this highly. You can now just get a little bit more. You can get a little bit more. Maybe Lavia is going to be playing on Sunday after all. Maybe he is going to be playing, but we might be at the wrong team. The wrong team for Liverpool. Give me 1 sec. Warrior, there you go, my guy. Fuzzbrain, big up. There's a lottery ticket for you as well. Danish Maldini. I would believe this is negotiation tactics if it didn't come from Ornstein. Ornstein saying it tells me that this is actually legitimate and we are actually putting this amount of money down and we're serious about bringing him in. Like, if this was coming from, let's say, one of the iffier sources, like, let's say, if it was a briefing, you get from Ben Jacobs, you get from Simon Phillips, you get from Matt Law, all at the same time. That's how you know it's a briefing, because everybody gets the same thing at the same time, but hasn't really come from Ornstein. If it comes from David Ornstein, it's the truth. It's the truth. Everyone's saying sweating. Bro, I've asked for hot weather. I've finally got hot weather. It's hot, but this is what I prefer. This is what I'm enjoying. Big up to my guy, JB. Yeah, Ornstein said it. Let me get the Ornstein tweet up. Yeah, you see? That's how you know it's serious. That's how you know it's serious. Here we go. Pull it up right now. So Southampton have tonight received an offer from Chelsea for Lavia. Chelsea proposal 48 million includes add-ons. Oh no, so 48 including the add-ons. I thought that meant potentially even more. Closest anyone's come to Southampton's 50 million valuation to date. 19-year-old subject to multiple rejected bids from Liverpool. The dialogue continues. Fucking insane. What is Husam's saying? If I get a stream up for just 1 second, I bet it's just gonna be a bunch of shouting. Actually, I got his number. I might give him a call. Guys, should I give him a call mid-stream? Should I give him a call mid-stream? Let me know, people. Let me know. I might have to do that. Cool.
Call to this number barred from your phone.
Motherfucker, what do you mean barred? I'll come to you on WhatsApp about barred. What am I barred for? 1 sec. Where is this guy? Let me try WhatsApp. I know he's live as well. That's fine. I'm picking it up on live. Call couldn't connect. His mobile carrier Wi-Fi network doesn't support WhatsApp calls. That is a load of bullshit, personally. Oh no, he's calling through Snapchat. Where is he?
Lewis, I'm from a third world country. WhatsApp calls don't work, man.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, what are you telling me, my bro, my buddy, my pal, my slime, my dog? What's up, man?
I don't know what's up. You tell me what's up.
Hey, I want to know what's up with you guys as owners, bruv. You've been bargaining for too long. We might have to come in and steal your guy. Pause.
I mean, listen, there's 700 people on my stream right now, and I'm actually speechless. I'm about to go into rant mode because there's a lot for me to talk about, you know? We've been fucking around for the last 4 weeks. If Chelsea steal our girl right now, this is the biggest L this entire summer.
Hey, a little bit of an L. You haven't spent 65 million on Kai Havertz, but it's only a little bit of an L. But what's your thoughts on him potentially starting in the game on Sunday? Just not really sure what
Jones
side.
is going to be the DM, brother. Curtis Jones is going to be the DM. I don't see a bigger L, my brother.
Bloody hell, we might actually have more than just a chance against you guys.
100%. Go bet on Chelsea to beat Liverpool right now. I'm not a betting man, but that'll be my bet.
Hussam, I'll be there to watch your stream afterwards. I'll give it a rewatch because I want to hear everything off your chest. But, bro, rest up, my guy. Rest up.
Big up, Lewis.
Bless, bro. Bless.
Speak soon, bro.
I will save the rest of the smoke for the Troops podcast because, boy, I cannot wait. Big up to Never a Foul for the raid, by the way. Big up to my people. Appreciate the love. We're doing a weekly show there, 10 p.m. Wednesday nights. So be there. Check it out. Big up to Musa, lottery ticket, saying, now it all makes sense, Lewis. What makes sense? What makes sense? Are we talking about it linking to the Caicedo transfer? Because I think we get both. What happens with Tyler Adams? That's what I want to know. Is the idea now that we go for 3 midfielders? And if we do, does that mean Andre Santos is going on loan after all? That's what I want to know, because are we now buying 3 midfielders? I am not complaining. If you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. Definitely not going to complain about that. But let's get an idea. I want to know what the idea. Oh, people are saying smoke screen. Depth potentially. Hey, maybe Liverpool go for Tyler Adams. Everybody's happy. Tyler Adams don't even have to travel too far. Leeds to Liverpool. Guess it's only like an hour or 2 away. Oh, God knows. I don't live in the north. But yeah, big up to Fata. Saying you can't use WhatsApp in Middle East. There's an app called Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, he did say that as well in the phone call, but I didn't know. Big up to M29. 2 lottery tickets for you as well, saying we need both signings, but plus Ugo Chukwu. We can't afford to overplay Enzo. We need the squad rotation. Get rid of Gallagher, and that's a 30 midfield. I agree on everything, but I don't think Enzo will get overplayed. I don't think you can with 1 game a week. But Ugo Chukwu actually definitely goes on loan too. He is 100% going on loan. Get rid of Gallagher. I agree. I'm 100% down with getting rid of Gallagher. Abdias is saying the Nkuku injury has changed Poch's plans to a 4-3-3. Maybe that is it. So what's the idea then? We play Lavia as the DM and have Enzo and Caicedo in a double pivot? Not too sure, but fucking hell, there is a lot of potential with this. And it really fits the long-term vision of Todd Bowley's Vision 2030 and everything. It's another youth player that's going to be brilliant within a couple of years' time. Like, this works out perfectly for us. Even if it means an Andre Santos goes out on loan, he gets more minutes, and he improves. He comes back to us as a better player. Cam says, you think you're spending 150 million on Caicedo and Lavia? Yes. Or 140 plus 10. Something along the lines of that. But yes, I do believe that. Yeah. It will only be because you guys have been dawdling on it, but you're gonna still have to hold that, my guy. DK says no. Adams, Caicedo, Lavia both in midfield cooking. I agree. Totally agree. Oh, he said it will happen. Yes, yeah. I'm tired. Allow me. I weren't even meant to be going live. I was supposed to be doing one stream with Daps and Kaz, and then I was gonna chill. Then Ornstein just slaps this on the table out of nowhere. It's like, aye, fuck it, I'm back live. Back live. So pissed, bro. We have the worst owners ever. Yeah, man. That Ted Lasso, Bowley, and all this shit. Yet again, pulling out another good transfer, him and his infrastructure. Big up. Musa says, I mean, like all of the delays. Maybe it was part of the plan. All the delays on Caicedo? Nah. I wouldn't say it's part of the plan. Plan is still to get both of them. Still to get most of them. I mean, both of them. Look at Johnny's tweet. Oh, what's this guy waffling about now? Fine. Let's get the minerals tweet up. Finally, 2 DMs now. Get me Neymar up the Chelsea. Enzo, Caicedo, Lavia, Santos, Gallagher. Who's creating? Give me Neymar. Well, Enzo for one, but I do agree on the Neymar sentiment. Yeah, cool. It's not even saying anything too crazy too much. He's just saying bring Neymar in. I back it. I back it. Big up to DK. Lottery ticket saying Adams injured, so we follow the map leads to Lavia. That's another point. I'm 100% down for this if it means that we are finally going away from injured players. Because the one thing I didn't really like. So one thing I didn't really like is that we're buying a bunch of players that we know aren't going to start for us initially. That's why I'm not really too keen on Elise joining us. Like, he's out till October. We already need a 10, and then Kuku's out till December. What's the point? Get me somebody who's good now. Get me somebody who can play now. Big up to Love is Divine saying nothing. But thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. Big up. Big up. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I mean, like, it makes sense. All the delay. Oh, okay. I understand you now. Big up, my guy. Big up. Hijack. Yo. Imagine. Bring in Lavia, get Caicedo as soon as he's confirmed. Go hijack Kudus, bring him in. Figure out what the fuck you're doing with the strikers. Insane. Big up DK saying Lavia is going to be playing for us on Sunday, not Liverpool. Stupid bozo Liverpool fans tried to push another player into being a Liverpool, into saying they're already joining Liverpool. You remember this? They did it again. Liverpool FT fucking did it again. Don't think he's going to be wearing that anymore, my friend. Gonna have to hold that. Where's the sound?
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah, hold that. Who's my cam signing? Kudus. Bring me Kudus. Or he'll be more likely to play on the wing, to be fair. Yeah, probably Kudus. Any other super chat? No, that was it. On to the Caicedo stuff. Let me get that up. Because I saw a big development. An actual big development. I did see the Fabrizio tweets, but like, there's nothing that deep. Chelsea have a big dream to get Caicedo by Sunday. All right, whatever, man. Cool. Where's the actual update? Where was the actual update? Here it is. From Miguel Delaney. Abdul says, first Colwell, now Lavia. Bun your club. You're going to have to hold that, my guy. Big up for being on the stream, but as a Liverpool fan...
Dummy. Yeah.
You're going to have to hold it. Danish Maldini says, Calma, the deal isn't done yet. But Liverpool, apparently, in the Athletic article that was put out, they said 50 million is too high for Liverpool for a player of Lavia's experience. So I think by nature, they're just not going to 50 million. We'll see if their stance changes, but We might put ourselves in a good position. Fabrizio Romano tweeted first, and Hazard 6 months. Hazard 6 months? Huh? What's happening with Hazard? Shit, I don't know. No idea. No idea. All right, cool. So, yeah, this was the big Caicedo update. So, they've made progress, but Brighton are now holding Chelsea to a demand of 90 million basic fee. This is better than the 100 they were asking for. They are basically asking for 90 plus 10. Put some stinky Ballon d'Or clause or something that he may achieve. Probably won't, but he may achieve. And we will see what happens. Now, I think next bid has to be 90. Maybe go to +5 if you still want to be a bit stingy about it. But they've gone down in their valuation. Caicedo's tactics and him just refusing to train and everything has now forced their hand, and they're going down in their valuation. Now we're starting to see a little bit of leverage. Just get me the next bid in tomorrow. Get me the next thing in tomorrow. What they're saying, Sam's going crazy, bro. Oh, fuck. Poor guy, man. Poor guy, man. I'm going to drop a like on his channel, but let's peak. I know that stress feeling. I know that stressful feeling. Big up to DK saying we're playing plenty up front. Should be accepted. Maybe the next bid does get accepted. I did say the number one thing to do is to go to 90 million in your next bid. Work from there, but go to 90 million. Let's see what the next bid is. I would hope it would be that amount. I would hope to be that amount. No, big up Jimmy for telling everyone to stay, but Hussam's cool. Hussam's cool. That's bro. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. What else did I see? Lukaku. We probably need to have a little talk about Lukaku. How you could be this hated that you have Juve fans storming the pitch out of anger that you might be joining their club is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Where is it? This shit is mad. Man said they invaded the pitch just to say we don't want Lukaku at your club. Imagine being this hated. Imagine being this villainized. It's all fucking mad. And he still has to find a club. I don't care about this Lukaku situation anymore. We've lost enough money. We've lost more than enough money. I couldn't give a fuck anymore. Figure out a club, or you ain't going to the Euros with Belgium next year. Figure it out. I don't give a shit past that. But this shit is just hilarious. This shit is just hilarious. But yeah, guys, I'm going to send the link out to the panel. While I'm doing this, as always, hit the super chat button. Like, subscribe, all of that. What a crazy day. What a crazy day. First the whole Kepa to Bayern news, and now this. It's fucking mad. Right. Link is going out. Calm. I finally sent it to everyone. That took a long time. Big up to CFC Ellie. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Says Lewis Random. But what's going on with the sponsor? Is it going to be Infinite Athlete? I kind of like it, so I hope it is. It was confirmed yesterday. So, yeah, it's going to be Infinite Athlete. There was a couple leaks that got released. So, yeah, good sponsor, fat font. That's exactly what I wanted. I think, yeah, we're all winning. Big up to Ellie for the donation. Guys, fucking Lavia to Chelsea.
Boy, that was.
I don't know, bro.
That was mad 40 minutes. I can't lie.
Yeah.
That was mad 40. That was mad 40 minutes.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yo, all jokes aside,
I wonder if Ryan right now kind of screaming outside to say fuck you, FSG and that, man.
hold on. If we really do get Lavia though, that's really dunking on fucking Liverpool, bro. That's two-hand like back dunk, like old school. Him put the ball between your legs.
Jimmy, I said this earlier.
Yeah.
Big up Scott, man.
I said this on the casual stream like a little while earlier, where like I don't know if this was intentional. If it's not, this is so unintentionally petty. We bid like 500,000 more than they bid. It's not even like we went, oh, we'll pay. It's not even like we've gone, bro. It's not even like we've gone, we'll pay 50. We went, you said 75.5, 48. Also,
and you know, and here's the funny part, and we know how Chelsea work. There's no way we're bidding if Lavia didn't say, I'm ready to come. Pause. There's no way. So if we're bidding, Lavia already said, well, shit, you put that bread in, I'll come to Chelsea.
Yeah, but Scott, you just said 500k. Does that mean we don't really want him, or is it just to like?
No.
If you put in a bid, if it's accepted, you can't go and say, "Oh, I'm taking it back." Nobody would ever do business with you ever again.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like we went because they've said they want 50, right? It's not like we went, oh, we'll bid 50. It's like we went, okay, you went 47.5, we 48, just one up, like. And again, I don't know if that was intentional. If it's not, that's so unintentionally funny. It's unintentionally petty, and I love it.
No, but my point is, Scott, is that it's only 500k more. So is it?
No,
like
I thought they bid 45, and then we.
Yeah, I thought. No, isn't it 48 with add-ons? I think it's 48 with add-ons.
I don't know, but I swear their latest bid came up to 47.5. That might have been including add-ons.
I think Scott. Hold on, wait. I think it was lower. It was
45.
47.5.
It was 45.
Okay, I need to
be honest. I need to be honest, right? I need to be honest.
But either way, Scott, I don't think Liverpool's gonna bid like war. They don't do the bidding war.
It's not even that. All reports have said that they deem 50 mil too high.
Good for us. Good for us.
I'll be real. If we're going 48 and they say no, you might as well pay 50 at that point.
Just pay them. Agree.
You're in the cut.
Agree.
Liverpool tears.
Also,
drink it up.
I'm basically say this. I'm basically saying similar sort of stuff I said in the casual stream. So if you're on the casual stream, you came over here, you'll basically say the same sort of stuff. But like, if we get all the guys that we're linked with, right? If we still go ahead with all the moves in terms of Adams, Caicedo, and Lavia, all of those, because I think that there's a chance with the whole Nkunku thing, we might be going to a midfield free.
I don't know if you saw the chat. I put that in the chat. I said we have to be, if we get Adams and Richard Card, we have to be going to a 3.
Because it's like as well, if you look at the number 10 market right now, like it's not great. Like you got a bunch of guys who we've had discussions before, like Kudus, Cherky, like these guys. We're so unsure about what's actually their best position. Is it on the wing? Is it as a 10, right? Then you've got Vega, who none of us are massively convinced by. Then you've got the big names in terms of like Felix, they don't want, Neymar, they don't want. So the number 10 market is really not great. So yeah, I think it just works in terms of you go for a midfield 3. It means Enzo can be able to play a little bit high. You get the creativity from him anyway. It also allows Carney to play a bit deeper, which he prefers. It looks like he's more comfortable as like an attacking 8 rather than an out-and-out number 10. Matson probably then gets more time in the wing, which again looks more comfortable for him. And I'll be real, if we get these two, and this is a big if, right as of right now, if we get these 2 or 3 guys in, that midfield 3 of Lavia, Enzo, Caicedo, for me, immediately becomes the second best midfield in the league. Immediately.
Yeah, presumably we play a 3 in the midfield.
That is 3. We definitely would go 3 because listen, it wouldn't make sense to load up with that much talent in the midfield and put one on the bench. It would make no sense. It's not
even that, Jimmy. We at that point, like let's say Ugochukwu and Gallagher go, right? Even at that point, you've got 6 midfielders.
Yeah, we already know if they bring in 2, because people keep saying Adams is a smokescreen. Not necessarily. because Connor could be gone. Gallagher
Jimmy,
could be out of here.
I
Jimmy,
think
it's not even
Adams
that,
is
though.
also that Lewis
Actually-
said earlier. I think the factor that they might not get Adams probably the injury. That's what they
They don't. They already know
it's
about
not
the
even that.
injuries, bro. They're not gonna
It's-
bring him up if it's about injuries. That's
But the thing is, Jimmy, it's not
that's
even
new
that.
to
I'll be
you.
real.
Yeah, that's the last thing that's the first thing they would know is his injury record. We look at that
100%.
after we hear about the connections.
It's on
They're not
transfer.
gonna
I'll
reach
tell
out.
you, you can go look at it. It's on Transfer Market. Every motherfucker in the world can go and look it up on Google. But I'll be real. The thing is with me though, look at the three. Like take Caicedo out and you look at Lavia and Adams. Stylistically speaking, in terms of what we need, Lavia is the odd one out. I'll be honest. I don't think he's a 6, like an out and out 6. I think his defensive positioning is probably his weakest attribute. So he's not a single 6. So at best, he's playing in a pivot, and even then, you've got to have him with a guy who's going to be positionally aware, which Enzo isn't. Again, that's his weakest attribute.
Enzo in the 10,
I
though.
think
Enzo can only play in the 10 against teams that's sitting back.
Yeah, and I
Sitting
think
way
as well,
back.
the thing with Lavia for me is I think it goes back to what Andrew said on a stream. I can't remember whether it was this stream or another stream where, like, with Santos, it feels like people are doing the same thing with Lavia, where like kind of pigeonholing him. I think he's young enough and good enough where he could. We don't know what his best position is in
But
midfield.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, Scott. We kind of know. We know he's attacking because he scores goals. He has 8 goals.
Like we know at the very least, right?
Yeah,
at the very least, he could be like a box-to-box number 8, right? That's what he strikes me as of right now, which means he's not realistically then gonna. He doesn't look like he's gonna work as a 6, especially not a single 6. So if that's the case, from a stylistic standpoint, not an ability standpoint, a stylistic standpoint, of the 3 we're looking at, he makes the least amount of sense and is the least necessary.
I'm
so
so
if we're
confused how
getting
he's not
him-
a single 6.
He's
Yo,
not a single
listen,
6, bro.
He's
not a single 6.
not a
Lavia.
single. No, he's talking about Santos.
No, I'm talking about Lavia. But I'm saying, like,
Latvia. Well, Latvia,
like,
Latvia, I wouldn't even play Latvia as a single 6.
So if we play 3 in the midfield, who's the DM?
Caicedo
Caicedo.
or Adams,
I
and that's
don't-
my
I
point.
disagree.
That's my
I
point. Is
disagree.
of these 3, for me, the least necessary from a stylistic standpoint is Lavia. So if we're
I
going in
disagree.
for him, I still think that we're going in for Caicedo.
I
still think we're going in for Adams. I
Adams
still think
too.
we're going for Adams. The only question mark is Caicedo, and by all reports, we're still
Wouldn't
going
you
for him.
think? Wouldn't you say Caicedo's better going forward than Lavia?
No.
Not necessary. Nah, he doesn't
Okay, let me
dribble better.
no,
He
no,
can't
no,
dribble.
No,
I-
hang
I
on.
want to ask you this.
Hang on. Actually, let me rephrase that.
I think
not-
in
it's
the
not
free
going
midfield,
forward.
Lavia
Hang
would
on.
be the lone 6.
Ziad,
I
it's
do.
not the going forward that is the issue. It's defensively. Caicedo is much better defensively than Lavia.
He
But not
is-
only
he
that,
is right. He is
Caicedo
though, but-
can't. Caicedo will put a little shift here and there, but he cannot dribble past defenders
No,
like
no, but
Lavia.
what I'm saying,
It's
what
not
I'm
even
saying
that.
is that his
It's not
energy.
even that. It's not from an attacking standpoint. When I answered, it's not that. It's defensively. I don't trust Lavia defensively yet. Like, again, in a couple years' time, he may turn into an incredible 6. But as of right now, and when he's coming into our team now, I don't think he's capable of playing.
Okay, let me ask you this, Scott. Yeah, let me ask you this because I need to. I'm not as excited as a lot of you because I haven't seen much of Lavia. All I know about this guy is that everyone wants him. Everyone and their mum wants this guy, and he's deemed to be very highly rated. And he performed crazy during last season and whatnot. Tell me, Scott, is he that guy, bruv?
Go watch Pythagoras and Boots breakdown of him. Like, why y'all guys be so? Why do y'all leave yourself clueless when the knowledge is there?
Pythagoras, who's that, bruv?
Oh, I know that. Why y'all leave yourself clueless about players when the info is there?
I'll put a link to his tweet in the chat.
Go on,
Bro, when I was younger, you know what we had to do to learn about players? Read a scouting report in the magazine. And I used to read it every time I took a shit over and over. I knew it by heart. Y'all got all this fucking technology to learn about players, and y'all don't go.
Jimmy,
you got
watched
Euro
him, Jimmy?
expert, you got Brazilian scout. Like, dude, go type up Lavia scouting report. You'll see real breakdowns of this guy. Like his plus, his minuses, everything. Like everything about him, you'll learn. Like
I've seen those videos, but
it's not like comps. You know, the comps is made to make a player look good. These guys showing you their pluses, their minuses. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good to brush up on the player. Like you won't know everything about him, but you'll get a good idea of what the player is. You'll get a good idea.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look at that. But one reason I will be okay, kind of happy with the signing because I know this guy is very highly rated, right?
Yeah,
He's
everybody
probably one of
wants
the
him, as
most-
you can see. Yeah,
like I don't need to go and watch him to know that he's a good player because I'm sure he is. If there's many clubs and he's this high rated, right? But in terms of if we were to play a 3 in midfield, I'm sure he would be the lone six just because of how much energy Caicedo has going up and down that midfield. I don't see Lavia being able to go up and down that midfield like Caicedo, which is why I think Lavia would
That's
be
what
the
he
lone
does.
six.
That's what he did with Southampton. Went up and down. He didn't
Yeah.
sit.
He
Yeah,
also
he
played.
said-
He also played in a double pivot.
And he was
So,
going
like-
up and down.
Yes.
They
Okay.
moved. You
Well,
forgot
we'll
when they
see.
played us? You forgot what happened when we played Southampton?
Man, I was like, listen, you think I bloody remember that shit, man? Come on, man.
Let me go
Like,
get the video when Lavia pushed over Enzo.
I was
And
going
you
to say,
see the
Zia, by the
bottom
way,
of Enzo
everything I'm
cleats.
saying with Lavia, by the way, is why I'm not. When it came to the Liverpool transfer, I wasn't convinced he was going to fix them either, because especially in that system, as I said, my biggest thing with Lavia, from what I've seen and just going and doing a bit of research from people that watch way more of him than I do, is defensively speaking, his positioning is his weakest attribute. Like in terms of he gets caught out, like positionally defensively, like a few too many times. And for me, if you're going to be the lone six, you can't be doing that. Like you cannot be getting caught out
Yeah,
positionally.
but that's
It's
where
why
Caicedo
Enzo
comes
didn't
into
work
play,
at
right?
times last season.
No, not
So why
really.
Enzo didn't work as the deepest midfielder at times last season, because there were times where he would get he would be positioning in the wrong place, and so it meant that like teams could counterattack like too easily. And that's why I think
I hear that,
Caicedo is
Scott.
better
But you're
defensively.
underestimating Caicedo here when you say that, because he runs like a madman.
Yeah, but
So
he also has played this role in terms of playing as the deepest midfielder plenty of times, both at club level and internationally. So I have more faith in him being the lone six if we're playing a 4-3-3 than I do Lavia. And again, it comes down
either
to
way, either way, it should be a very
it
good
comes down
result.
to just him, I think, being defensively better than Lavia. That's why I
Either
think
way, I
he
think
works
it's
better as a
a
six.
crazy midfield. Either way,
Yeah, as I said, it's immediately like if we get those two, even at, like if we get all three, it's the depth we have is insane.
Who's
But
first?
if we say again,
Who's first in terms of best midfield?
City still for me. Like until I see otherwise, it's still City.
Yeah, when you got KDB and Rodri alone, you could put
Yeah.
anybody else you want
And
as
then,
the third man, bro.
if they go back to playing Stones in that midfield as well, even like if they get
Yeah,
Paqueta,
like the third
by the
man
way,
don't even matter, bro.
Yeah,
like that shit is crucial.
but like if you go and look at the other midfields, right? Tottenham don't have one. Liverpool don't have a six. They're playing Curtis Jones there. Arsenal's midfield, I'm still unconvinced about with Rice. Like he looks decent, but not £100 million good. United's midfield with Mount and Bruno in it, that's a horror show waiting to happen. Casemiro is going to break both his knees.
Yeah, yes, he is. He's gonna die. I'm trying to make up
who
for
else
them two
is there?
fuck ups.
Like
Red
there's no
card
one
city,
else.
baby. Red card city.
Like, and the thing is, just from a like how they link together and how they complement each other. As I said, that's the second best midfield. I'll be real, that if we get these guys in, it should be top three minimum in terms of. I don't care about the front line. I don't care what you think.
Yeah, somebody just asked me in the group what I think. I said 3. I said between 3 and 5. But to be honest, 3. I couldn't see less than 3. We gotta get top 3.
I don't give a fuck if we win every game 1-0. That's still a win. One of these guys can score a goal. If one of these guys can score a goal every other game or every third game, bro, like you get
Jackson
win
Jackson
1-0.
gonna score goals.
I was gonna say if Jackson can get a goal and we win 1-0 because we just control the midfield and we're good defensively. If Mudryk can get his 1 goal every 4 months or whatever it is, and just like I don't care. We can win 1-0 every game and I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Top 3 minimum if we get this midfield. Minimum.
Yes, I agree with you, man. I agree. We agree totally on
Top
that.
3?
Yes.
Yeah, don't get it. Let's not jump out of our boots too fast. They still got a mesh and all of that. There's gonna be some up and downs, but I understand what Scott's saying. I'm on the same wavelength.
I can't lie.
No,
Scott.
but like Zia, think about it, right? We're playing once a week, so that's extra time for them to mesh. We're signing guys who people rate massively in the world of football in Caicedo and Lavia, right? We've got a guy who a lot of our fan base and a lot of people worldwide rate in terms of Enzo, right? We've got at least 4, like 3, maybe 4, depending on how you see them. I'm taking Axel out because we don't know what he's like, right? You got 3, maybe 4 top quality centre backs. We got 2 top quality fullbacks. The only issue we have is left back and goalkeeper. Like, I don't think we have an issue up front that badly to the point where it's not an issue we had last season, right? We
definitely not.
We believe that we've got some level of competency. I'm not saying we've got 20, 25 league goals as a striker and that. No, I'm talking about we can get 10 league goals across the season, 15 league goals maybe across the season from the striker. We can get a combined, let's just say 30 GNA from the wings, from all the wingers we've got, right? Like that's a suitable level of expectation to finish top 3 or top 4. And again, think about it, as I said, You've got Aston Villa playing multiple times a week. You've got Brighton multiple times a week.
Newcastle
Arsenal
as
multiple
well.
times. We're playing once a week.
Newcastle as well.
Exactly, another one. That's more players, more depth, more rotation that these teams have to do, to the point where, say we play a Newcastle and they're playing in the Champions League and they have a big game where they got to get out of the league, they're going to they should be putting all their energy into that, because that gets them more money than that one game against Chelsea. So like, this is the thing, is like, with everything adding up, it needs to be top 3 minimum. Like, I'll take a top 4 in cup, right? But anything less than that, if we get to this midfield, that's if we get this midfield, people. If we get this midfield, there can be no excuses. There can be no excuses. Like, from anyone. We've got a manager that has managed at the top level in this league and has shown that he can improve players and improve a team that should be nowhere really near the level they got to, especially when it came to the Champions League. We've got a bunch of quality players I've just gone through who have range in level, in terms of have experience at this level, in terms of like James, Silva, etc., even Chilwell to a lesser extent. Like, there can be no excuses. None.
We could end up with at least one of Caicedo or Lavia starting against Liverpool. Maybe.
I think
Lavia might make it.
Yeah, I don't see people like, I'm not rushing for no Liverpool game. That's one game of 38. Just get the guys in. I don't care when. Just get them in. Like, I don't want them. They don't got to be rushed in.
For Caicedo is they want to have him play against Liverpool or present him against Liverpool. So see what happens on that front.
Nah, Enoch, let it go, bro. Nobody likes Gallagher. If you like him, you like the only one, man. He got to go, man.
Bro, deport him to Kazakhstan for all I care.
Yeah, like, he got to go. We need that money.
Gallagher, man.
We need that money on the books. Like, and this is we sell Gallagher now. That's all money. That's all income going to the new clean FFP. So yeah, he got to go, bro. That's why I'm not against Chalobah going. Like, yo, look, man, that's a nice piece of bread towards that new FFP, man.
Yeah, I like Trev. It's like peace.
Yeah, I like him too. You already know. Y'all always hear me big up Trev. My son wanted a Trev kit because everybody tell him he looked like Trev Chalobah because they got the same hairstyle. But guess what? He got to go. I can still buy you the kit, and we can still remember that one goal. I almost cried with him that day he scored that goal. I never even said that out loud.
But
I was
Jimmy,
holding back tears. Like, man, that was emotional as fuck.
The thing is, as well, with like these guys, is like, I like Trev and I wish it worked for him, but like, when we've got guys ahead of him who are better than him, and it's like you can't really sit there and trying to justify that.
Yeah.
If you can get 30, 35, 40 mil for him, it's like you can't really justify keeping him as like a six.
You can't.
Same with Gallagher. Even if you like Gallagher, like, if selling him helps us get Lavia or helps us get Caicedo, you can't complain. Like, why are you complaining, bro? That's an nth level. Like, that's an nth level improvement in our midfield, regardless of if you rate Gallagher or not. That's a massive improvement.
And the fact that he's homegrown and all of that shit don't outweigh talent. Better players win games, man. Better players win cups. That's just what it is. You know, at one time, Real Madrid took David Beckham because he was handsome, and Ronaldinho went to Barcelona and put his foot up their ass every chance he got. Because better players is who win, man. Better players win.
I'm just gonna go through these super chats quickly. Big up M29 and 4 lottery tickets saying Poch is
Kai
cooking.
said he's walking in the dark. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
No worries. Poch is cooking is building a 30 midfield like he had at Tottenham. My guy Wanyama holding our Caicedo. Dembele creating our Enzo. And Sissoko bombing up and down our Lavia. That's a brilliant way to look at it. But we're going to upgrade and we're going to be better than those 3 parts.
Actually, I'll let you finish now. Actually, I'll let you finish these.
Okay, cool. Big up Soliman saying you can also play Enzo in the 10. Yes, the further forward you get him, the more you can utilize his creativity. Max Wilkins says, holy Todd Bowley, Caicedo and Lavia, I won't complain. Big facts. And Musa Safi says, get me Caicedo and Lavia rather get Kudus than Adams. I don't know if
Can you imagine? Sorry.
Yeah.
Can you imagine we kind of like going for Lavia and Caicedo, then hijack Kudus from Brighton.
Bro, if
That'd
that
be
happens,
fucking hilarious. That would be hilarious.
this window immediately becomes like legendary, bro. If
That'd
that
be
happens,
fucking
legendary.
hilarious.
Especially with
Like-
all the outgoings as well and everything. Like, I already think, by the way, if we get this midfield, this becomes a 10 out of 10. If we do that, though, if we get these guys in, somehow get rid of Kepa, don't know if we're going to talk about that on this stream. Probably not, because I think that probably got brought up on it earlier.
Yeah, what's all that Kepa stuff, though? Is it still
no,
Kepa is advancing to buy.
Yeah, Kepa got to go, man.
But yeah,
Kepa
if
got
that
to go.
happens,
Sorry,
and then
man.
if that happens and we hijack Kudus and get all of these players, bro, that is a legendary window. And if we get rid of Lukaku,
But Scott,
that is legendary.
the game starts in 2 days. Like,
Dude,
Liverpool's on
it's a
Sunday.
38-game season.
Scott, what took them so long? Why didn't they just pay the 100 million, Scott? But Scott, shut the fuck up, bitch! Fucking idiots on Twitter, man. Sorry, bro. I had to let that out, bro. Jimmy knows, bro. Fucking idiots on Twitter, man. Fucking.
What I was going to say
clowns,
that
man.
earlier is the depth, though. Say we get Adams as well. The depth in that midfield. We've got someone for every, like, a depth piece for every position that's quality and that makes sense. Like, say you play the 4-3-3, right? You've got Carney who can back up Enzo. Obviously, the stylistically they're a bit different. But you've got that there. You've got Santos back up for Lavia, and you've got Adams back up for Caicedo. Like,
Dennis Maldini, bro.
that depth is just
Facts, bro. Oh my god. Give this guy a medal, bro.
Yo, Lewis, check your Twitter DM. Look at that picture. That can't be no coincidence, man. Like, all jokes aside. Look at who he's following.
Oh, Lavia's most recent followers.
Look
It's
at
fake.
that
It's
shit.
fake. I think it's fake.
Look at that shit.
It's fake. It's fake.
Oh, it's fake.
I'm pretty sure it's fake. Yeah, it's
It wouldn't
fake.
surprise. To be fair, it wouldn't surprise me if he did actually follow.
Let me quickly double check for you, but I'm pretty sure it's fake.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if this is true, man, holy shit.
Just check his followers because it goes from recent down.
They said not fake.
If he's from recent down, his last 3 followers are bloody Lukaku, fucking Fofana, and Chunks.
Interesting.
So
Okay,
I can
maybe that's-
screenshot it from my end and send it to you.
Yeah, go for it.
Yo, if I wonder if
Everyone's
Cindy,
saying
I
it's
wonder.
real in the comments, sir.
Yo, if we bid 48 and send Oguchoku their way, there's no way Liverpool can match that. They can't match that.
Also, sorry. I need to address something in the chat because I saw it mentioned. I saw someone mention about like the homegrown thing when we were talking about get rid of Gallagher and these man. You realize that if you go and look at the squad or you go and look at the actual the shirt numbers that we're given, of those people that were given shirt numbers, obviously Hall's leaving. We have 12 homegrowns in that. Sorry, we have 13 or 14 homegrowns in that.
And guess what, Scott? They said he's thinking about keeping Burstow in the first team.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I can go through them all now. Like, I'll take out the ones that are leaving, right? But you've got Sterling, Noni, Bettinelli, Chukwemeka, Brozier, Chilwell, James, Colwill, Matson, Burstow, Bergstrom, Beach. That's 12.
Oh, fuck. My bad.
If that's Lavia's following all the young dogs like that.
Sorry, Jimmy. By the way, if we get Lavia, that's 13.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's through Man City system.
Yeah, cities. Oh shit! Actually, Sanchez might be as well. Actually, did Sanchez come for Brighton?
Yes.
That might be another one. Like,
Morning Zombie, my bad. I just unhid you. I
Why is
accidentally
he
hit
keeping
you.
Burstow? Because you only saw him one time in the game. He sees him every week in practice.
yeah, bro. Sanchez is another one as well. We've got like 14 homegrowns, bro. That's like we
good on homegrowns.
Good, fam. Like,
we don't need no more homegrowns. Trust me.
He's back.
Yeah, he's following all the youngsters. That's crazy. That means he trying to get in. He trying to get.
No, 1 second. Because
he trying to get a part of Project 2030, man. Lavia, like, let me in, man.
He follows a couple people.
Yeah, you just.
But it's not in that order.
No, you can put it in order though. Can't you sort of put it in order?
How the fuck do you do that?
Big up to E-Man.
By the way, they don't have to be Chelsea homegrowns.
It is real.
It's real. It's real.
It is real. My bad, then, for my Instagram be
Big
bugging.
up E-Man. Big up E-Man in the comments.
Crazy.
My Instagram bugging.
I'm gonna go ahead and say he's twerking. Pause.
Yeah.
He's twerking for Chelsea, man.
But yeah, Enoch, sorry, they only have to be,
Shaking
it doesn't have to be
cheeks.
Chelsea. They changed that. It has to be 8 homegrowns. So just have to come from an have to have trained for at least 3 years before the age of 21 in an English team. That's why Noni counts, because he was at Tottenham and Palace. So it's just 8 homegrown.
Nani's definitely homegrown. And Nani's English. He's English.
Even if he wasn't, though, because like Matson's the same, because he came through our academy.
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
that's why Lavia and Sanchez would count, because they came through City and Brighton respectively. So it's just homegrowns.
Yeah, we good, man. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. The Nkunku injury really had me on some, like, looking at Sunday like, I can't wait for the game. But damn, but if we could bring these two in, man, my spirits is back up. It's back up higher than it ever was, and I'm excited going into this season. Very excited, just because I know I'm not gonna be looking at no fucking prehistoric football, man. Like actually progressive football with some young players.
Put the idea on Twitter that we might be going for Lavia because we're going to lose Caicedo and somebody else in the midfield to AFCON.
Sorry, AFCON?
Yeah. Caicedo's at what?
Caicedo.
No, no, what are they talking about? What the fuck?
I'm looking at it now. Our only AFCON player we're losing is Jackson. Is the only dude we lose in AFCON.
Allow me, this is like my 6th stream and I've had an hour of football, so
that's fair. But yeah, unless people like declare during the season, the only person we're losing is Jackson.
Yeah, Lavia's Belgian.
Yeah, that's why I need to stop scrolling through the timeline for more news. Can't be arsed. Oh no, Nicholas Jackson, yeah, he's going. Don't know who else.
That's it.
Don't know who else. Musa says to the panel, would you get Kudus instead of Adams?
Why not both?
Yes. Do you think the idea is to get 4 midfielders?
Well, the thing is, I've said before, like with the thing with me with Kudus, right? And I know me and Jimmy disagree, but I feel like no one can really nail down his best position. I feel like he is someone that has shown he can play as a backup winger. And if the plan is to get someone in who can be a backup winger and compete on the right-hand side with Madueke if they're not entirely confident about his fitness, Kudus still works. You don't have to get either or, it's both.
Yeah, I want Kudus because he's very versatile and he can actually really play the false 9. So it's like he can play. He covered 3 positions, almost 4 positions, because he can play an 8, he can play a 10, and he can play on the wing, and he can play the false. Like I want Kudus over all them other motherfuckers, man. Kudus. That was my thing from day one. Like, yeah, bring Kudus over Elise, over Cherky. Over the Kudus, and plus he's older. He's well more weathered than them, a lot more than both of them.
By the way, guys and people, like in general, this type of stuff that you're seeing on screen, like this is why you don't tweet this type of shit. Like you don't get this hype, by the way. Shit. I understand what I've been saying this thing, but I've constantly been saying if. I'm never saying, like, I did this shit with Ugarte and I got pissed when he didn't come. Like, this is why you don't do this shit. Because, like, this happens and you look like a mug. Because all of these men are potentially about to play for Chelsea. Like,
that could be our midfield on Sunday.
That'd be crazy. Right? That's really crazy. If those 3 really be our midfielders, and somebody actually made this, I want to go to this artist and just type a big fucking LOL on his page. I really do. It's a real big fucking LOL. Dummy, yeah.
Yeah, for you, bro.
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah, whoever made that fucking picture, man, is a fucking dummy, man. Fucking
yeah, you
dummy.
know what? Save that in the bookmarks just in case.
Yeah, bookmark that shit. Because if we bag them 2, man, I can't. I will have to give this window a 10 of 10, and I don't be giving out 10s of 10s. But fuck, I'm trying to figure out what the hole in it is, and I can't find one. If we bring them in, I really can't find a hole in this window. People could say keeper all you want, but shit, if we getting rid of Kepa and Sanchez is gonna be number 1, we got a different keeper. Shit, he ain't world class.
Yeah, I can't lie, Lewis. I don't know what the fuck's going on because on my Instagram, this guy's not been fucking following Joe Shields. So I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Maybe you need to update your Insta or something. Maybe you need to update your Insta.
Oh, they're just fucking chatting shit, bro, and they're trying to scam us. Never mind, he's following him. I'm blind. It's fucking. I need to go to sleep, bro. That's what it is, bro.
What that tweet say?
What, bro? Like, what do you want me to do, bro? I don't know how these all got it all in order. Like, how the fuck does that work? Maybe because they follow them. I don't know, man. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, your Instagram is haram. That's haram.
That's probably it is, bro. I've probably got a B-Tech Arab version, bro. Oh shit, Jimmy, you sent me that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that, bro.
So thoughts on Brighton lowering their valuation to 90 plus 10 for Caicedo?
Good, make it happen.
If that's true, just like and go make it happen. Like what was our last bid?
80.
85 or 80?
What 80 plus add-ons or just 80 altogether?
I think it was 80 million, no add-ons.
Then like you might as well at that point. Like depending on what the add-ons are and how easy they are to hit and things like that. Like I just think you should just go and do it.
Yeah, it's a good move. You might as well. Might as fucking well.
Okay, I just saw someone say Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo in midfield. One problem: no height and no goals.
You don't.
No.
Lavia's not
reaction.
Why?
What?
Right, there's a few
No
things.
goals and no height. They got goals. Forget the height thing, but there's no goals.
No, I'm going to address the whole thing, right? I'm going to just address the height thing, right? Because how much height, bar Rodri, the Man City have in their midfield?
I mean, if Stone comes into the midfield, to be fair.
Cool. So you're talking about putting a centre back in midfield. Cool.
Stones goes into the midfield.
Which is what they do.
Push forward anyway.
Yeah, like if Levi Colwill pushes forward, or Disassi, or Badiashile, then it's the same thing. That's also why we got Disassi as well. Part of the reason, because he's fucking massive, and it helps with the height thing. Like we've also got Jackson for height.
Sorry.
Secret
Scout
specifically.
Secret Scout updates. My source has just told me that Romeo Lavia to Chelsea has been accepted.
Also,
this is the same guy.
Oh
that
shit!
An hour.
Yo, Secret Scout. Secret Scout. Who?
You got it up, bro. You got it up. After the siren.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, I'm getting excited, bro. No homo. I'm getting excited.
Click the account. Is that up?
Oh wow! And Secret Scout, the last 2 times he put his neck out there, he hit fucking home runs.
Man,
I was about to say.
It's a fake account. If I tell you, dickhead, bro. Click on that account, Lewis.
Are you kidding me?
Click on that account, Lewis.
It's a fake account.
Oh my!
I swear.
It's a fake account.
No, kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out, bro. Dickhead, Fata, man.
Yep.
Fata, switch your camera on.
Turn your camera on, Fata, right now, bro.
Switch your camera on,
I
bro.
got baited.
Put him in full screen, Lewis. Full screen.
I got baited.
Boo! With the boo.
Do this, man.
Locked up, bro.
Why? What'd he do?
I got baited. Allow it.
What I miss? I had to go on mute.
Yeah, 20
It's a fake account, Jimmy, man. It's a fake account.
Oh, fuck you, Fata. You fucking... You prat.
Oh
that
my God.
stinks.
Fuck you,
Why
Fata.
is Andrew fucking retweeted it as well? It's a fake account. Wait, what?
Oh, the Secret Scout is real.
No. That's not a real account.
Yeah, the Secret Scout.
No, I know. I'm just saying the secret.
Right?
No, I was saying the Secret Scout is a real fucking. His
Oh,
last.
yeah.
But why do so many big people follow the fake account? What is
Because they're
going on?
fucking losers.
Because they're idiots.
You got to
bro,
be a
that's why.
different type of loser to want to imitate of somebody who just dropped news. It's nothing. It's not. I don't know what to get out of it.
Fuck's sakes. We got faked. Got fucking faked. Dead.
Don't matter. But that would
Oh, well.
it would
Here we
make
go
sense.
tomorrow.
I think if we put up that money, I would sweeten it up and throw in Leslie Ogochoku. I'll sweeten it up.
Like on a loan, you mean?
Yeah, send him off on a loan.
Yeah, on a loan. Hell yeah, on a loan. Yeah. And if everything go like how it's supposed to, and Santos is boss like how I think he's gonna be, and see if Southampton come back up, you can leave him there for one more year. Then you bring his ass, then you reel him back in.
Yo, Lewis, man, have you seen Hussam raging, bro?
Yeah, I'm saving that for later. I gotta make this long drive right now. By the time I come off of this and on the way back, I'll have that lined up to watch, man, and laugh my fucking ass off.
God, bro.
Yeah, Hussam's just calling everybody right now. I'll give that a watch. I'll give that a watch later.
I swear it's just like the 10 player that they kind of like chase. I think they chased Mount, they chased Amrabat, they chased Gravenberg, Lavia, Phillips.
They've chased so many dudes and missed out on all of them.
Caicedo, Bellingham, Enzo as well, Timo Werner. Fucking hell, they chased a lot.
I'm interested to see who they go in for now as their backup six. Because
I was thinking the same thing. I was sitting here thinking like, damn. So what do they do? Who the fuck do they go for their midfield?
They got Liverpool, McAllister. That's it.
Yeah, who they go for as their six?
Curtis Jones. They got Curtis Jones as well.
That's a good fucking question.
We have someone for them.
Hey, you got Gallagher.
Give him a little Gallagher.
Well, he'll run around for Klopp. You know that's what Klopp loved. Them motherfuckers will run.
Yeah, that would work.
Give us 50 M's, Liverpool. Y'all can have them. Give us that Gallagher money. That Lavia money. We know y'all got it. That 40 whatever plus whatever. Give us that.
Bro, that's the funniest thing is every club now knows as well when they go in for a midfielder, they've got at least 45 mil, bro.
Of course. That's fucking hilarious, man. They probably go after what's his name? Douglas Luiz. The guy they're looking at, to be fair, is that Andre guy from Brazil. But I saw something saying did you see his? I saw his. I
haven't seen his
tactical video. He's aggressive as hell.
I saw something that said they're planning on buying him but loaning him back for a year or something. Which
fuck that. Because they're the position they in. Yeah, I saw that too. Because of where they're at. Something about I saw something about it. I saw even when they was talking about us going in for him, they were saying about sending them back. He's aggressive as hell. He's aggressive. Like some of the tackles in his comp, you like, holy shit.
Big up to Fuzzbrain saying, does this mean we're going to 4-3-3 now? I probably would assume so. Maybe that's the plan with the Nkuku injury.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, to be fair. It makes perfect sense.
Yo, Jimmy, what was that funniest Twitter account you were talking about? That scouts players?
Pythagoras and Boots.
Pythagoras and Boots. He's good, yeah?
In Boots.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's really good as well.
Yeah, he's good. You're an expert also.
Everyone on Juve fans invading the pitch in protest of Lukaku.
Oh, that's funny.
This guy, man, like I don't understand how this man has managed to blacklist himself from like damn near every top club in Europe.
Yo, they raided the pitch and said, "Don't bring him in."
Don't bring that.
All over one man who hasn't even joined them yet.
Bro, I'll say the same thing I said before. Like this guy, based on his goal scoring ability, should be one of the most sought after players in the world. And the fact that
nobody wants him but the Saudis.
Exactly. The fact that he's not should tell you everything you need to know about what type of guy he is in the locker room, around players, on the pitch, everything like that.
Only the Saudis want him.
It just sucks that he plays for us because no team in world football should touch this guy with a barge pole.
2 times Chelsea, man. Shut the fuck up, man. This guy's saying deal's off. Deal's not off, bro.
Deal's off? Oh, no. But yeah, Lukaku, I don't care about this brother anymore. Just figure it out. We're moving on. I'm happy on my life. To figure your shit out. Don't care.
Yeah, bro. Like at the end of the day, he he's going to have to push for a move, right? Because like he's got the Euros coming up. If he wants to play, he pretty much has to push for a move. Like he'll probably still be part of the squad, but if Openda slaps, which I think he will, then he'll probably be the starting number 9 next season. Or if Batshuayi somehow slaps being like third choice striker at Besiktas, like then he might be involved and he might start. If Mertens slaps, for example, he might start up front. So like it comes to a point where he needs to play, otherwise he ain't gonna be involved.
Didn't
And at that point,
didn't
it's
they
fine.
just get 100 million as well? I think didn't they get like 30 million now as well for what's the name? Ward Prowse?
What, West Ham or Southampton?
Southampton.
Yes.
So they got money, bro.
You know.
But yeah, fuck Lukaku.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck Lukaku, bro.
Lukaku. There was big up Tune saying new streaming deck accepted. Big up to you, my guy. There was one other bit of news from earlier today. Actually, no, it was nothing that deep. It was just on Kepa. The deal is advancing to Bayern Munich. Scott, I haven't got to speak to you about this. We might finally be rid of Kepa, bro.
I'm in two minds about the whole thing, and not because I don't want Kepa to stay. I want him gone ASAP. I'm just like confused about the whole Sanchez stuff. Because, like, bro, I didn't even realize, by the way, is he on a 7-year deal? Have we done it again?
Yep, we've done it again.
I didn't even realize that until I saw someone tweet that today. He's on a 7-year deal.
But it's probably on much more favourable wages.
Or I don't care about the favourable wage. We did it again. We gave a goalkeeper a 7-year deal again.
Our problem with Kepa was he was on too much wages for that month.
The goalkeeper, fucking 7-year deal.
Now you've got Mendy coming in saying, "Oh, I want 170k a week," even though I've been warming benches for the last 8 months.
But yeah, but like that, I'm like the Sanchez stuff. I'm a bit unsure about, like him potentially being the number 1, but I don't know if that's true with the other guys they're looking at and whatnot. But I'm glad Kepa might be gone. Like I don't understand. I'll be honest, I don't understand how he swindled that. Like he actually might end up going and being Bayern's number 1 with the whole situation with Neuer, which I don't understand how he swindled that. Like Thomas Tuchel, I love you. Your talent ID stinks. Like genuinely,
it's horrific, man.
It's awful, bro. How can such a good manager have such a horrific talent ID? Like
maybe some managers
Tuchel, bro. Tuchel's talent ID is in the bin, bro. It's horrific.
Fucking hell, man. But hey, he's saving Chelsea.
If he gets rid of Kepa, who gives a fuck?
See if he wants any other Chelsea players. Do you want Cucurella? Do you want?
No, you know, we're gonna eat your words with Cucurella and Sterling, man. What is this shit, bro?
I swear I saw something that says he's interested.
Well, I don't care.
I'm 100% sure I saw something that he's interested in Sterling as well or something. I'm 100% sure I saw that today.
Yo, please.
Can you imagine, bro? Can you?
I'm supposed to be waking up early, man. Everyone's fucking live, bro. I can't do shit. This is fucked, man.
This is Lavia news. They could have dropped this in the afternoon like a civilized human being. Big up to Luca saying no more candles. It's all about champagne. Yes. Big up my brother. Love my guy. Love my guy.
Wait. Scott, did we speak about no goals? Listen, the beautiful game. I will fuck you up, bro. Stop talking shit. Go on, Scott.
I just don't care about goals. Like goals will come.
How can you not give a shit about goals in the comment?
No. Like I don't care about goals from my midfield. That's not what I look for my midfield. Also, we'll get goals from midfield. Like go and look at like, in terms of Enzo when he was at Benfica and like playing further up, he was getting goals. He was getting involved. I'm not expecting my midfielders to score like 30 league goals a season. This is the thing. People have this warped perception of what midfielders should be asked to do based on Lampard and De Bruyne. Those guys they're not the rule. They're the exception to the rule. They're the anomalies in the game. Like you shouldn't be following your kind of midfield game on those guys. Like look at Bruno, for example.
Yeah.
Man was scoring so many goals that it masked how shit he was in possession, how shit he was like elsewhere. And now he stopped getting the goals. All of a sudden people are highlighting how shit he is elsewhere.
I think Enzo could. I don't know. I always thought Enzo's shooting was good until we actually started paying for Chelsea. At the World Cup, I saw him take some nice shots, man. And now
Anyway,
he's like a
what's up, people? What's going on?
No, this guy's getting banned, bro. This guy's getting banned.
What's been happening?
Yes, Prime.
What's been happening?
Peter, how you feeling?
We might actually have players, so I feel good. I don't mind. We're gonna sign this kid for 50 M, so I don't think it's a bad idea. It is what it is, and that's one more player that's not Conor Gallagher that can play midfield. So
fuck yeah.
Look, don't overthink it.
Let's
it is
go.
what it is. Not our money. Maybe Gallagher gets sold. Who knows? I won't ask for too much. But
also, how are you feeling about the Vlahovic news?
About the what?
The Vlahovic news.
Oh my God! Thank goodness. Thank goodness we're not signing that bum. Thank goodness. You know what? I'll be honest, guys. If we have to pay Lukaku $300K a week to sit at home and be sad, that might just be what we have to do. Like, you can't rationalize signing a player like Vlahovic.
Oh yeah, Vlahovic is off. I forgot all about that.
Wait, Peter, you don't rate Vlahovic?
No, Prime. He's a completely different kind of striker to Nico Jackson. We're gonna play with one person up top. Why would you get completely different profiles unless you're just gonna have this completely alternative attack on the bench? Right? Like, one of them, if we buy two of them, one of them's gonna struggle, one of them's not gonna play. What is the point? I don't want to get rid of Lukaku.
I agree with not getting Vlahovic. I've not advocated for us to get him. I said you don't rate him. You not rate him.
No, I don't rate that kind of signing for where we're at. If we had no striker, like if we just had Broya, sure. Then yeah, go that direction. But we look like we have a striker already who's gonna play. So I don't.
You got Enoch saying, "I love Gallagher." Thank you for the donation, bro.
Hey, big up. That's interesting taste. But to pay 30 mil. To pay 30 mil to essentially get rid of Lukaku and take back a striker who's going to go on a long contract and then probably eliminate us from the striker market next summer or whenever Tony's available is just bad planning. If we have to go a little bit light for 6 months, that's okay. That's all right. But I'm not going to get caught up in the short term.
Also, I've said this, like, I'm on the mind, Peter, with like the striker of like, at this point you might as well just go and like either sign a guy on loan, right, or just go and spend like 25-30 mil on some, just go and buy like some random guy from like the Belgian league or like the Portuguese league or the Argentinian league or something. Just go and spend like 20-30 mil on someone like that. That's like a bit of an unknown, but you like the look of, maybe like kind of what Tottenham did with that guy that they just bought. That's going to like play behind Kane potentially if he stays. Like, go and do that.
I don't think we need to spend big money on like a backup striker, guys.
Like
Liverpool fans are losing their heads, bro. I said that Bakayoko is still a free agent, bro. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the point in rushing to get a backup striker. To that, because guys, if Vlahovic came to Chelsea, he'd sign like a 5 or 6 year contract. It's not going to be an easy player to offload should we ever want to. Right? There's no real, like, I get we want to get rid of Lukaku. I understand it. I get it. But for Juve to sit there and ask for 30 mil on top of whatever we value Lukaku at, as if Vlahovic is like a 70 million euro player, I don't get it. I'm not going for it. If they want to do a clean swap, then sure, I don't mind. But the idea of paying them money just to fill a hole in the squad and take Lukaku is crazy.
Peter, I'll be honest, like, because I've seen this mentioned. I don't know what it would cost, but at least test the water. If you're spending that kind of money, right? Raise it up a little bit and test the water with Alvarez. Like, you might as well do that.
Honestly,
apparently, there was one off source who said we tried to go for Alvarez and Foden.
Or like the thing, like Alvarez could potentially, because they didn't spend that much on him in the grand scheme of things, and I don't know how they see him in terms of going forward. But like, if that's the kind of thing you're looking to do, right? Like, you're willing to spend like 40 million euros, whatever that is in pounds, right? Raise that up a little bit and just test the waters. Like, you might as well, if that's the kind of money you're spending, because you're getting a guy that's a bit more suited to what we're doing, works a bit better, can play in a couple of different positions, and is just a better player all round. So I just think it works a little bit better more than anything. And as I said, there are other options out there that work better. Again, go and spend 30 mil on, like, I don't know, some dude from the Belgian league, for example, as I said. Because at the end of the day, look at what these guys have done in terms of the talent that these guys have got with Jackson, for example. Like, they spend 35 mil on him, and it's turned out that he's been pretty good. All of the guys that they've signed from a talent perspective have hit. So, like, I trust them to go and scout someone from an off league, some weird, like, some guy from, I don't know, like Genk or something, or maybe like Rosario Central in Argentina or something. Go and get their striker, and I expect it to work because it's worked with everyone else.
There's actually a good guy from Genk. Isn't that like some? I think he's
I
either.
think it's the first Belgian team that came to mind.
I can't lie to you. There's actually I heard about this striker guy from like Jazz. I think he's East, no, West African. I forget.
Oh, you're talking about Orban?
I think it's him. No, it's
Orban. Apparently, we were looking at him at some point.
Yeah, Gift Orban. Yeah.
Bro, he scored, like, last season, he scored like 20 goals in 22 appearances.
Yeah. Gift Orban. That must be him. Yeah.
Look, man, if Newcastle want to let go of Callum Wilson for 20 M's, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need an amazing solution as a backup striker. If we're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, if he gets hurt, our season is finished," yes, guys. If our main striker gets hurt, we're in big trouble.
Very big trouble.
That is true for every single team in the Premier League.
I said, well, someone's mentioned it. Like, if you're so desperate for a backup striker, instead of loaning him out, just keep Wahi at the football club. If you're going to spend like 27 or whatever it is we're spending on him, just keep him as the.
Why are we having a stream now? What's going on? Has something happened?
Lavia news.
Lavia news. What's happening?
Yeah, we put a bid in.
Oh wow, he hasn't heard anything.
Really
okay, so we just bid 48 million for Romeo Lavia, and it's closer than Liverpool's last bid.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
also,
unlike Jimmy, bro.
90 plus 10 is the valuation for Caicedo now, and Vlahovic is not coming to Chelsea.
Damn, the Americans are putting down the milkshakes and getting to work, huh? That's good, man.
Yeah, it's been a very busy night. Very busy night.
Can't complain, bro. Ahmed, why are you laughing, bro?
Oh, nothing, man, Derry.
You're a hater, bro. You know who I missed? I missed Scott. Scott, I missed you. I hope you're good, bro.
I'm good, bro. I missed you too.
It's good. Ziyad, I didn't miss you. I'm sorry, bro.
It happens.
what?
I'm joking.
Ziyad,
Ziyad's a nice guy.
Yeah, ciao.
But that would be insane, bro.
Lewis, you think you're slick, you know? No, 1 second. Lewis thinks he's slick, bro. Fucking retweeting that shit from Prime, bro. Lewis, I'll retweet that shit, bro. What are you doing, man?
Sending a good message of anti-Ziyech.
That's not a good message. That's called spreading AIDS, bro. That is called spreading AIDS.
Hey, so Ziyech.
Spreading AIDS from the Ziyech.
I don't think that's the way you spread AIDS, bro.
Ziyech failed. My God. He's just gonna stay
Get
for
your education right, bro.
He didn't feel shit, bro. I'm not sort of tried moving.
There's rumors like I think Fenerbahce. I think there's some.
Nah, man. They tried pulling a fast one, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm not sort of tried pulling a fast one.
Imagine Hossam, bro. If we still Lavia from them.
I'm gonna cook him, bro.
He's already in a meltdown of space
they
now.
They took all our players. They took all the Pepsi. Nothing is left. It's gonna be
he's angry.
No, right now he's fuming on
He's
stream.
fuming.
I would be as well, bro. I'd be fucking fuming.
Yo, I forgot how funny this chat is. You guys are talking about Broya as if he didn't tear his ACL 8 months ago.
That guy's not back anytime soon, man. We'll be real, like October.
No,
maybe?
he's back, but like we just don't know what he's at. Like we have no idea. Yeah, like we have no idea what he's at.
was eating.
I will find out when we play Wimbledon in the second round of the cup.
Oh, that's true. We did get a home tie against Wimbledon, so big up to whoever rigged that, but we'll take it.
I did want an away tie, ideally Tottenham, but we'll take it.
I don't understand this, like wanting Spurs away in round 2.
Hey, what a night. What a great night.
What a night in the Carabao Cup round 2.
Yep, we will be there. 9,000 Chelsea at White Hart Lane. Yes.
No, it's already done. It's against Wimbledon, though, apparently.
Quick question,
Yeah.
guys. Do you? I actually wanted to ask this question because, like, I saw someone put this up to me in like one of my group chats. They were saying, "Do you think this like Lavia bid is like a tactic for Brighton to like say, you know,
Tactic for
come
what?
back, like almost
Nah,
like
as if Brian could give a shit. They'd rather
Why-
keep.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I obviously
because doing this at the last second makes no sense to like intimidate Brighton.
All right,
This
fair
is
enough.
like something you do months ago.
Mhm.
Just say, hey, you know what? You don't want to take the ADMs? We'll just go get him, and then you just walk away.
Mhm.
Anyone is clear of Mount. Yeah, it's not hard. Mount is a shit player.
Brighton don't give a fuck, man. Like they'll actually just let Caicedo rock and then sell him next summer for 100 or whatever they
They'll
want.
literally double down, knowing them.
No.
He
was
just
gonna say,
signed a
if
5-year
anything-
deal. He just signed
if
a
anything,
5-year deal in
gonna-
January. Like he's got no real leverage to get out of there unless he just goes AWOL.
Also, if anything, it won't be the whole Lavia thing that changes their mind. It'll be the whole Kudus thing, like what he's
You
wanting
guys
now.
hear my
That'll-
notifications? I'll turn them off.
Like-
Sorry.
that will be
No,
what
we don't
changes
care.
their mind, or like gets them to lower their valuation. Because like if the Kudus thing is real and that falls through because he wants a release clause because like he's seen what's happening with Caicedo, then that'll be what gets them to change their mind, not the whole Lavia thing.
You think we'll get Caicedo by Liverpool game? I don't. Or is it like too?
Apparently, their plan is to try to present him by then.
Brighton's
So
the kind of club that'll turn their phones off on Friday afternoon and say nobody was working over the weekend.
Blue, please present him, man.
They're
I'm
that
having
kind of
blue
club.
ball since June, bro. Fucking
Jesus.
present the guy, man.
Bro,
I want him
watch. It'll go full time against Liverpool and they'll accept the bid. Those bastards.
Oh, I'm so excited for Caicedo, man. Lavia, I don't know much
No,
about.
not even, no, Peter, not even that, not even full time. They'll wait till the game kicks off, and then they'll announce something.
Yo, where's
the retarded
Didn't they reel out Mudryk like half time during the Chelsea game?
There's
That
a
was
real
it.
half time, yeah. With the little flag thing. Yeah, you know,
Where's this idea that Brighton is gonna walk away from $90 million?
Yes.
Where's this idea come from? That Brighton would just walk away. Who the fuck? Where's the history of that?
No one's saying they're going to walk away. Ahmed was
That's
asking
what you
if
just
there's
said. You
some sort
said
of
Brighton
sky
is the type of club that would just walk away and sell Caicedo next year for 100. Where's the proof of that?
I
There's
mean,
no proof of that.
deal. If they don't get the money they want and the way they want it, they'll just keep it.
That's not how Brighton is a selling club. Selling clubs sell, bro. Brighton already dropped themselves in a pile of shit. Like I said, like a week ago or two ago, everybody downplayed when I said, if you as a club who like to go and get young talent and then you try to capture them and hold them, the next young players coming to your team, you're going to put yourself in position where they're going to want leverage. And look what happened. Kudus said, I want a fucking release clause. You know why? Because the way Brighton moved. They should have took that 80 or 85 and keep their good name and good standing. Y'all got to remember that. When you are known as a selling club, teams will be willing to come to you. They'll risk it because they know you're willing to sell. You have a business model. You can't just wake up one morning and go, yeah, you know what? We're going to change the business model. You can't do that. You rock your whole boat. Now, they can do it. It'll be dumb, and they'll be relegated in a few years. But they going to have to sell them. If they keep them, they're ruining their entire layout of what that club is if they keep him. And number one, he's not going to be happy. He's not going to play hard. He's not going to do nothing because he's not one of them people that's going to have to fight for his position in Ecuador. He don't have to fight for it. It's solidified. So he can go there and put up the...
You're making it sound as if they'll never be able to reach in and grab talent. They might not be able to grab a Kudus level talent in the future.
But that's the point. They got to be able to reach in and grab the best of those young guys. People keep saying, oh, those young guys are broke and they just take anything. No, they have agents.
They don't, though. They have an entire feeder club working in Belgium where they can just send these guys to and pluck guys from like they got.
Bro, you're not listening. You don't see the effect of what they trying already is showing, and just like you're denying it. It's there. Kudus already said.
I'm hearing what you're saying.
Ahmed, why are you laughing?
Exactly what you're
You've
saying.
been laughing the whole stream.
I'm saying they have a feeder club where
What's
they
on
can
your
pluck
chest, bro?
players from.
You're too happy for me. I don't like it.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
So
that feeder club is still them. If people know they're dealing with Brighton, they're gonna want certain things in the contract where they get leverage.
So you're
Simple.
telling me people are going to go to Union Saint-Gilloise and demand a release clause because they might eventually play for Brighton in years' time?
Why would that? That's not what Brighton does. Brighton brings the talent to them. You talk about this feeder club. Who came through that feeder club?
Matoma,
Okay.
who played left
That's
wing
my
last
point.
year.
You're making up these scenarios that don't exist. Nobody came through their feeder club. They come through
fair
Brighton.
enough. Matoma didn't exist. I hear it.
They come through Brighton.
Also, the purpose of the feeder club is not just for guys to come through. It's like go and look at some of the guys they've got. Whether it's that I'm going to say his name wrong, like Kozlowski, whatever his name is. Like they sent him there to develop. They got him from some Polish team and sent him there to develop. So it's like that's also the purpose. It's not just they come through.
100%. But to say they won't be able to get a Kudus in the future because a talent the level of Kudus will want to control his future is fair enough. I get that. But they'll always be able to find talent and continually flip it. If they want to do it on their demands and be stubborn.
What they're trying to do, they can't afford the shrinking up the market. They're already playing in a small pool. You can't make the pool smaller because then your odds of hitting is going to be even smaller. They're not in the position to play those games.
Or when
Big
they
teams
do hit,
could do that because they can go and snatch a player from anywhere.
When they do hit, it'll just
but it lessens the odds. It lessens the odds for no reason.
It's not even an odds thing. Like
it is an odds thing. It's always an odds thing. You're digging out of a pool of players. You're playing the odds.
You're completely right. You're completely right. You got it. We can just keep
that don't work with me. Do that shit with your girl, bro. Don't try to patronize me, man. Do that shit with your bitch.
You got it. You got it.
I know I'm right.
Well done. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I know. Yeah, do that with your bitch though, not with me, my nigga.
Hey, if you could only talk and listen at the same time, you might have got somewhere. But I hear it.
Yeah, I hear you too. But do that patronizing shit with your bitch, not with me.
Hey, round of applause for Jimmy, everybody. Round of applause.
No, round of applause for your bitch, not for me, yo.
Done. Round of applause.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like you know who I am.
St. Gilloise is a breeding ground for talent, and they can't bring guys over. They only have to go with guys like Kudus. I hear it. Long term, it might affect them, but short term, they don't give a fuck, man. He signed that contract. They're gonna get their price or keep it stepping.
We'll see.
So Caicedo, huh? It's coming. It's good.
90 plus 10, apparently.
If we play the 100M, yeah, he'll come.
Give him a little balance,
man. Just get him in, bro. I've been having blue balls since June, bro. We need that guy, man.
Hey, man, 200 mil midfielder.
Why you laughing?
I expect big things.
I don't know why he said blue balls.
Lewis, can you kick Ahmed, bro? He's overly happy. It's not normal. For
You know
him,
why?
bro.
You know why, bro? Listen, man. You need to relax, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Listen,
You must have had a good day.
Of course, man.
If Ahmed has a good day, I had a good day, bro.
Ahmed definitely had a good day. He's
Ahmed,
never
bro.
chatting with someone.
Dude, you should never have a good day, bro. Never.
Why is it
Never have
always
a good
me,
day,
man?
bro.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm just joking, Fatou. You should always have a good day too, bro.
You
I had a
always
good day too, man. Alhamdulillah. Is that how you say it? Alhamdulillah? Alhamdulillah, bro.
I believe so, man.
Yeah. Lewis had a good day too. I haven't taken that shirt since yesterday, bro. He bought it yesterday and he's still wearing it, man.
No, I got it today. Came through today.
It's good, man. But how is the badge? Is the badge shiny? Can you show the badge?
Yeah, badge is shiny.
Yeah, I have to get used to it. I like the kit overall, though. It looks nice.
It's beautiful. If you still want to get sponsorless jerseys, FC.
I want the sleeveless one, man. That's the one I want, man. But they don't have it. Even Monster just asked me about it. It's like they didn't.
I went to Megastore. They only want extra large.
What? Are those available?
Yeah, but it's only an XXL right now.
Does it look nice without a sponsor? Like, is it something you can see us playing in, like long term?
What?
Like
sponsor?
There's no sponsor on it, obviously. Does it look nice though? Still, like in real life?
Yeah, it looks great. Love it.
Wait, Lewis, is this in the Megastore right now?
No. Jersey FC.
Jersey FC. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like raw.
Yeah, the
Chelsea. You have to run at the Megastore now, bro. At midnight, you are.
Hey, no, not too far. Very tomorrow morning.
Everyone was just staring and be like, "Why has he already got the kit? What the fuck?"
Yeah, they were looking at you
like, because you all suck. That's why, bro.
Do you guys think if we get both these players that Conor Gallagher gets sold?
He probably has to. Like,
bro, I think one of these. I think we've got one of these players he gets sold.
Yeah. Kudus. You know what Chelsea should do? We should get Caicedo and then go for Kudus as well, man. Fuck Brighton. That's why, man. That would be. I would love Bowley if he did that.
That would be the
Yeah,
biggest.
imagine
FE
like they
ever,
get
man.
Kudus,
I
they get
just don't
Kudus,
see the point
Caicedo,
of.
and Lavia.
I don't see
Kudus,
the point
Caicedo,
of
and
a player
Lavia.
from Ajax going to Brighton in general. Like the
Yeah,
whole point
I
of
don't
going,
I don't think he wants to go, to be honest, Peter.
the whole
I
point
I
of
think
going
think
to
he's
Ajax
really
is
yeah.
putting yourself in the shop window. You would just be doing the same thing at Brighton.
But I wouldn't be
There's no
surprised if Ajax tried to push him though to get
I
money.
say I think it's probably more just like having more eyes on him more than anything.
What do you? I get
Fair
it.
And I think that's the thing with the whole release clause as well. Is like he knows he's not staying there long term. Like he knows that club's a stepping stone for him.
I get that, but like it's essentially the same thing, just in a different culture. You know what I mean? Like if he stays at Ajax, he could play UCL. Or no, they're not in UCL this year. They suck. Okay, so he could play Europa League. I guess, like, if you want to play Europa League for a year and play in England, I don't know. But Brighton will always be able to grab talent from somewhere. They might have to reach deeper into the favelas to get the talent, but they'll make it work.
That's it, deep in the favela. Yeah,
They just
they
started
should,
going
man.
for players the level of Kudus because they had one good season.
I think they just have the money for it. You know what I mean? Like they knew they're gonna sell Caicedo.
Well, they have the money, but also like
strengthen the squad. I
they're
think they
gonna
have big
need-
ambition though, Peter.
they're
You
going
don't
to
think
need
they
the
have big
talent if they
ambitions?
want to actually not go down in a couple of years. You know, it's
But
easy
they're
to
reaching
be
the
People
talent.
consider because this is how I look at it. Yeah, I think people see West Ham as a bigger club than Brighton, but I see Brighton having more like capabilities. You know what I mean? Like they have a higher potential.
Brighton
So
probably have
that's
like a
I
better.
understand why they're trying to get Kudus because they want to be like that. You remember how Leicester was like whenever?
Yeah, no, Brighton have a
they
better
won the Premier League?
team, but yeah, they're not like
Yeah.
a bigger club or like bigger stature or anything like that, really.
But that's what they're aspiring to. So I could see them trying to do that with the money for Caicedo.
Well, yeah, but also like if you're Brighton, if you want to win things in Europe, like the Europa League, or you want to win all these cups and stuff, you're going to need better players top down. And if you're getting all these money for these guys, if you want to keep coaches, if you want to keep anybody, you can't just sell everything all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I also think with Brighton, like they're reaching like the peak where a lot of these clubs that when they get what's it called when they come to the league, they obviously stay a bit like 18, 19, then they have the explosion where they finish in a European spot. They're at that point now. Like they can either like somehow maintain that, or they will do like a Southampton or like a Fulham, who was a previous iteration at one point, and then just like go have like fall down all the way into relegation again. So
No, 100%. It's easier.
Yeah.
It's easier to fall back down than it is to climb all the way up.
Yeah.
Also, like I don't think people understand as well. Like I know it got brought up earlier, but I don't think people really understand like how useful it is and how good it is them having like USG on like with them as like a feeder club, like
Yes.
whatever it's called. Because like that's the biggest thing with these other clubs they don't have is like a Leicester, a Fulham, a West Ham. They don't have this secondary club, and we're not just talking about. I'm not talking about some club that's in like the dregs. I'm not talking about an Ecuadorian club that's like mid-table and ain't going to offer you anything. This is one of the best teams in Belgium. This is a team that most of last season spent top of the table. Like, this is a good team in Belgium, which is a
They can
decent
send-
league to get talent from.
The Belgian league is now a top 5 league according to UEFA and has taken France's place on that list. And they can send them there and they can play European football. Not many teams can offer that as a loan perk for their sort of farm team. That's like we had that with Vitesse for 1 year. We had Vitesse in Europa League like 5-6 years ago, where we just sent everybody to play Europa. Like Mason Mount played Europa League football, if any of you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they can do that, and that's a very rare thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very generous.
Oh, Reese is captain. Damn, I missed a lot, bro. They started doing
Bro, have you been
everything
asleep the whole day?
Ryan, where have you been all day?
Yeah, man.
I've been. I'm seeing this new girl, so I've been spending. I went to the movies with her.
You literally spent the entire day doing that? Fair enough.
Really?
Bro, like I swear it's like 1:45 in the morning for you, bro. What's going on?
What an
Yeah,
unproductive.
we stayed somewhere and then we.
Man said really like
Unproductive
he would be
start.
doing that himself if he had the opportunity.
Hey man, unlike Jimmy, man, I'm not attracted to pixel. I like real women, bro. What can I do, bro? You know? I love you, Jimmy. Jimmy's gonna roast me for it. But you've been roasting me all day. I
Jimmy's
saw the
gonna
live
come
stream.
back like
I'm not
this.
stupid, bro. I saw the live stream, Lewis. What's happening earlier? I was there, man. I was in the chat. I was listening.
Nothing ever goes missing. But yeah, James is captain, Chilwell's vice captain.
That I don't understand. I'll be completely honest. Like he does not strike me as vice captain material at all. But it is what it is.
Neither do I, but it's a managerial decision, so I've just thought.
Tyler,
fuck it.
it wasn't Barbie, bro. It was the Meg 2. The Meg 2. It's a very meh movie, to be honest.
Barbieheimer.
Wait, Chilwell's actually vice captain? Like, that's not a joke.
Yeah, Pochettino chose him
I
to
don't
be
know
vice
yet.
captain.
Hey, man. I just don't ever want to see him be captain.
So basically, what you're saying is you never need Reece to get injured.
Yeah, so
Man, we're gonna need a vice captain for the vice captain, man.
Bro,
And
but he must have been like overjoyed
Look,
about
I'm
it.
not gonna like sit here and complain about
Yeah.
who the leadership committee is. Like, as long as the team wins, none of us really care. But
Yeah.
that seems random to me. But whatever, man. You gotta let the boss make his
Bro.
own decision.
But I'm so happy for Reece though, because like if you see in his dad's like interview, that's his dream was to be Chelsea captain, man.
Hey, man, good for him. I'm
That's
happy for
crazy,
him.
man. Yeah. I just hope he doesn't get like he's built like the ginger man, bro. I was broken, so I hope he keep his fitness up. But I love him. He's a good player, man.
What's this? Oh, I want to play this. Yeah, we'll play this.
Oh my. If you are FSGN, you are a hayawan, you are a kalb, you are a kalb, you are a kalb.
Yo, he's
stopping
heavy. He's heavy as well.
If you are FSGN now, you are the biggest cuck. As a man, you have no pride. You have no dignity. You are a kalb. You are a hayawan. You and the dog is the same. You and dogs are the same if you are FSGN.
That is such an Arabic.
How the hell can you see
word, bro.
all this and still be FSGN? My manager wanted Bellingham. He wanted Caicedo. He wanted Chouameni. And now he can't even get Lavia.
Can't even get the not even
and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? Donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like, it's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Bro, I need this. I need this every time I have a girl that burns the omelet.
If you are FSGN, you are a hayawan, you are a kalb,
donkey.
you are a haqir, you are a cuck. You are a cuck. You would see John Henry with your wife and you would do nothing. If you are FSGN now, you are the biggest cuck. As a man, you have no pride. You have no dignity. You are a kalb. You are a hayawan. You and the dog is the same. You and dogs
That
are
is
the
the
same.
most
if you are
Arabic
FSGN.
rat I've ever heard, bro.
How the hell can you see all this and still be FSGN? My manager wanted Bellingham. He wanted Caicedo.
This is unbelievable, bro.
It's something I would see that he down regularly, man. It's crazy, man.
That was insane.
That is beautiful, beautiful, man. I need.
Hey,
can you
Marty,
DMs?
we got the troops pod in a couple days. We will talk.
You hold that, Andy, brother, in the comments. Hold that,
I
man.
can't wait to see Ryan though. I can't lie.
Bro, there is nothing more sweet than Liverpool tears, bro. Even better than Arsenal tears.
It's beautiful. That fan base knows how to cry.
Wow, they do.
Hey,
Are any of you
That's what it
confident
is,
for
man.
Sunday now?
I was confident beforehand. I'll be completely honest.
Yeah.
I still think we're losing, but it'll be funny.
Bro, they've got no
I still
six.
think we'll end 1-1.
They're playing
I
Curtis
still
Jones
think
as the
we'll end 1-1.
six.
they're gonna say
Bro,
this.
imagine if we do beat them. Those Liverpool fans are gonna be.
They got
livid,
Trent.
man.
They got Trent and Jones trying to play a DM, and then Shabot's like,
I'd say I don't really like. No matter how bad you think our attack is right now, no matter how not convinced you are about Mudryk and them, man, we need to be scoring at least 2-3 goals in that game with how bad their defense is.
That's ironically enough, that's not really my fear. Like, look at our midfield pairing as of right now.
Bro,
Bro,
there's no midfield
that-
control against Borussia
Look at their
Dortmund.
midfield three as a trio right now, bro.
Right.
I don't know. This might be a stinky game.
It's literally going to be
Yeah,
attacking
but
defense.
they're trying to put Trent and Curtis Jones in the midfield.
Hey, you know who we're currently putting in midfield, brother?
Conor Gallagher.
It's like who's the
Hey,
bad
you,
bunch,
you
at
never
least?
know, man. Maybe Caicedo will come in the second half like some fucking
bad bunch against the
WWE
worst
like return,
bunch.
you know?
They're the worst. I can't lie.
Mike!
At least like
Caicedo.
you'll be satisfied if it's a draw. At least if we.
What are you saying? Lavia and
I'd probably take a draw if you offered me a draw right now.
I wouldn't. We need to win, man. This Liverpool is shit.
No, but knowing Chelsea and the way we played these guys, it'll probably end 1-1, man. I can already see.
No, imagine our momentum if we go to the first game of the season versus Liverpool and we win. Like that will give us a good start to the season.
It would.
I'm actually gonna watch this game with a bunch of Liverpool and West Ham fans. So Chelsea.
Hey, man. Good luck to you, Brisky.
Liverpool have announced someone, to be fair.
Who?
They've announced a new long-term partnership with Google Pixel to become the club's official mobile phone. We'll use AI-powered technology to bring Reds even closer to the game they love. Nice.
Lovely jubbly.
One second, Google Pixel, man.
He still got something. Nice little pivot. Right, we're probably going to wrap up the stream here. But we're going to continue all the chaos over at Sarcasm City. Flawless is bringing back the Q&As. We're redirecting over there. So head over there. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Not sure what time, though, because I might be filming with Coppish at the bridge. So it might be a later stream than usual tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I need to lie down. So big up, everybody. Like, subscribe, and peace.